Hello, my name is Brandon, and I'm going to show you 7 of my top exercises to get very strong and healthy feet like this, very wide. This is what healthy feet should look like, very wide spread. And my feet used to look like this, where they were all smushed together, and I actually even broke one of my toes, this one, because I was wearing conventional shoes. So let's get into the exercises. Exercise number 1 is just to walk outside barefoot. Now, you can walk inside, but it's good to get a surface that's not completely flat, completely sterile, has a bit of chaos to it, so that you can train some of the inner muscles, the coordination required to get your feet nice and strong. All right, exercise number 2 is a toe stretch. So the way I'm doing it here is working on the big toe. And when you do the big toe stretch, you're doing it like this. And you could do the same stretch to stretch out all the other toes when you angle the foot so that all of them are being stretched. You can make it easier, you can make it harder, whatever you want. And exercise number 3 will be to work the tibialis muscle here that lifts the foot and the toes up. So my favorite exercise to do is you'll do a step up. You'll lean forward and then back down. You lift the toe up and do it explosively. This is how I like to do it. Get the way down too, which is hard. It's harder than it looks. So get the way up and the way down. And on the other side, so you can see. Way up and control the way down. Way up and control the way down. Explosive up, control down. So exercise number 4 is similar to the last one, where you'll just put your heel on a surface like this and lift up. Control the way down. The lowering part is the more important part for building strength. Just push down and resist it. Do 1 foot at a time, both feet at a time, whichever one works for you. Just like that. Exercise number 5 will be a calf raise with dorsiflexion of the toes. So, watch how I do it. You go, I lift the toes up and the heels up at the same time. Toes up, heels up at the same time. And this will build you want this dorsiflex toe position here. This is an important way that you can move your foot up with the toes up. You could alternatively just walk around like this is another way to build up the strength in the feet, toes up. Then you can work them down and piano them. Exercise number 6. All right, so this next one is if your toes kind of look like this. If your toes are all crushed together and they're not all spread out, this is the one for you. You're going to take your hands and you're just going to work on one toe at a time. You're just going to spread out the toes with your hands, get all directions, use the foot, use your hands, and then over time, over a few months, probably about 6 months, if your toes are really bad, then your toes can be out at normal length, or then you can use them properly. Exercise number 7 is a different one. You'll be walking on the back of the toes with support or without support, depending how strong you are. You can just walk around with something, and this will build some of the strength on the other side.